Hey guys, it's Misty, blogger at Joy in the Journey and podcaster at Joyfully Homeschooling. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all a fun writing program that I have been using with my son Daniel. The program is called WriteShop. In particular, we have been using WriteShop Level A. And one thing that I have really liked about WriteShop is that it has encouraged my reluctant writer, Daniel, to really hone in on a love of writing. So my son Daniel has some special needs. He has ADHD, Dysgraphia, Dyspraxia, and Dyslexia. And so we have worked with an occupational therapist on writing the letter formation and getting him to fit his letters into these certain lines. But one thing that they, of course, don't work with him on in occupational therapy is the love of writing, encouraging him to try writing, to share his voice, and to really write down his thoughts on paper. And that is where WriteShop has come in. One thing that WriteShop does that I have not seen a lot of other programs do is they really encourage a parent-child relationship. So what this means is they're actually taking the time to teach me how to teach my son how to write. And one thing that we have done is it gives me the option of using open-ended questions to kind of get him to start talking and then putting his thoughts on paper, me putting his thoughts on paper, and then him writing or reading the story himself and kind of then publishing it in a fun way, like a story kite or an all about me mask. And so WriteShop has really pulled the reluctance out of him and it let him see that he truly can share his thoughts on paper in a fun and engaging way. And it has really brought joy to his eyes and a joy for learning that we did not have when it came to writing. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stop this part of the video and then I'm going to show you some of the projects that he has completed while we have been doing WriteShop A. Then I'm going to come back, kind of give you a peek into the WriteShop Teacher's Guide to let you see how easily it is laid out. And then I'm going to come back and give you all some final thoughts. So let's take a peek at some of the projects we've done with WriteShop.
My stuffed animals. I have 21 stuffed animals. My softest stuffed animal is Scooby-Doo. The stuffed animal that I always sleep with is Wolfie.
Oh, thanks for sharing your story. He just finished his first project with WriteShop. He published his story and made a story kite.
A story kite?
A story kite. What's your story?
I didn't.
Do you remember?
No.
Sharks eat seals, fish, and live in the
ocean. And then where's all of them?
Say bye.
Goodbye.
So Daniel has been learning about himself and why he is special. So Daniel, what is this? What do you like to do?
Like with Nerf guns.
You like to fight with Nerf guns. What's your favorite toy?
A Nerf gun.
Nerf guns?
Mm-hmm.
I see a pattern here. What's your favorite book?
Cats in the Hats.
Cat in the Hat. And what is this a picture of? You like to go to where?
The park and fight with Nerf guns.
Oh, yeah. Why are you special? Why do you think God made you special?
Because I like Nerf guns.
Because you like Nerf guns? Is there anything else special about you?
I like Hat in the Hat, and I love my family, and I love my friends, and I love my new swing set, and I love my doll cap, and I love Snowball, and I love Oliver, and I love Holly, and I love Kristen, and I love Mommy, and I love Daddy.
Oh, did you like this project?
Yes. And I love Addison. And Kristen. And bye.
This is Daniel's All About Me book that we made for Activity 2 in WriteShop. His name is Daniel. There are 5 people in his family. We live in a house. I wrote his address on the back side of it, so. His phone number is, and there's a picture of a phone. Again, we wrote the phone number on the back so we could study it. And he is special because that is a picture of him holding a Nerf gun. So apparently he really, really likes Nerf guns. So this has been a super fun project with WriteShop. So what did you guys all think? Could you see the joy for writing and how excited he was about sharing his stories? I love that WriteShop has brought that joy into his eyes and really, really encouraged him to write. Another thing I really, really like about WriteShop is how easily it is laid out. It is literally only 2 to 3 days a week, depending on how often you want to go through WriteShop with your child. Again, I'm talking about WriteShop A here. And I love that it's open and go and really lays everything out for me. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a peek into the teacher's guide and let you see yourself how easy WriteShop is laid out and how easy it is for homeschool moms of all levels of homeschooling to teach with WriteShop. So let's take a peek. You're gonna take a look into WriteShop A. This is the teacher's guide. At the beginning, there's an introduction kind of introducing you to WriteShop. They offer sample schedules, so you can kind of pick which schedule works for you. These are just suggestions. You don't have to do it their way. We're doing WriteShop 2 to 3 days a week, following one of their schedules, and it tells you how long it would take you to go through a guide at each of these paces. It gives you suggestions as far as what materials and supplies that you may need. It gives you ideas for creating a writing center and how to set up your pocket charts and sentence strips if you choose to use those. Gives you lesson ideas. It is really, really open and go, and they really, really strive to introduce parents into how to teach writing. So here is what a lesson looks like. At the beginning of each lesson, it will tell you an objective for that lesson, give you this list of supplies that you need, and then it literally walks you through step by step how to teach that lesson. You really could not ask for more out of a writing program. So in the snippet of activities you saw that we had done, you will see one of Daniel on a computer. And what that was WriteShop is not computer based, but one of the suggestions in the second activity, level 2 or lesson 2, it talks all about learning about you, why you are special. And one of the activities was a nonfiction picture book or easy reader about a famous person. We could not find a book or did not have a book on hand for that activity, and Daniel really likes videos. So we found a video on a special person. He wanted to learn more about Dr. Seuss, and we watched a video on Dr. Seuss, and that was what he did instead of the book. And you can kind of make tweaks like that to the program if you need to. And then if you look here, it also introduces grammar. So we talked about the characteristics of a sentence, what a full sentence looks like. And each of these activities are just as easily set up. There also is worksheets that go along with WriteShop. I will show you those in a minute as well. So that's a peek into the first 2 lessons in WriteShop A. So WriteShop also has worksheets that comes with it. You can see this. We've completed the first 2 worksheets, but here is what we will be getting into as we go throughout the rest of our WriteShop journey. And on the back, there's also some letter areas, writing lines, so they can write out stories themselves. Just different writing practice. So that gives you an idea of what WriteShop is all about. And again, I can assure you that it is very open and go. So I hope you enjoyed that peek into what the WriteShop Teacher's Guide looks like. I will say that we used a couple of the older levels whenever my girls were in elementary and early middle school, and I can say that they are just as easily laid out for the older grades as they are for the younger grades. WriteShop really longs to make teaching writing easy for the parent and fun for the kids. And what else could you ask for in a homeschool writing curriculum? So I really encourage you right now, as we're all entering into curriculum shopping season, to take a look at WriteShop. You can go through the links in the notes of this video and check out some of the reviews that we've done on WriteShop, and also you can check out the links to see WriteShop yourself. And I believe they'll be at quite a few conventions this season, so you can maybe see them in person there. And also WriteShop offers freebies every month, and they're normally unit studies or printables, so you can check those out as well at writeshop.com. So I hope you enjoyed this peek into WriteShop, and be sure to check them out. Have a great and wonderful day, guys. Thanks. Bye.